Hello everybody, and welcome to Alma, Missouri on the map. This is right after our corn harvest. I'm selling the last little bit that we have left. I just sold the first half, or the first. It was a full truckload, and we got just over 7,000 in the bank, which is very. I mean, it's not very bad for our first grain sale. I'm still learning this truck, but we're gonna pull up here to the scale. Okay, make sure we got everything good. We're gonna pull down here. Not too fast. We're gonna unload these 67 bushels of corn real fast. Hoping to make at least $1,000. Or close to it. Okay. Not actually bad. I'll take that. Not bad. So, I did talk to the people who are coming to build our bins, and they're gonna be here and have it done by the end of this month, so that is great. We just started soybean harvest. I actually took all the equipment down there, made sure everything's running great, and you know, it's all sitting down at our soybean field, so we are ready to harvest. I just had to take this load of corn really fast, but now we are ready for soybean harvest. On year one, I'm actually very excited because I did some yield testing and the yield actually looks promising for the first bit of the field. So let's just hope it stays that way. Everything is kind of cluttered at the field entrance. I brought the tractor of the wagons out here so we can take them as they get full, but thinking for right now we're just gonna leave the truck out here, and I think it's due time for harvest. So yeah, this is our setup we're working with. There we go. Very dusty. These are some dry beans, but wow, we are getting actually very good start to soybean harvest. So the yield is portrayed on my bottom mini map, and we're getting about, I want to say, 90% yield right now. 80-90%, somewhere in there. I'm probably off just a little bit, but so far this is looking way better than our corn yield. Make that turn right there. I probably am gonna do a time lapse at some point because this field is pretty big and I don't want to bore anybody. Do a little in-cab harvesting. Oh wow, back there the yield spiked a bunch. I didn't even notice. Get around this corner right here. Then I got to looking, and our bush hog that we have that was hooked up to the 4455, well, it's shot. It's not even a super old bush hog, but it's shot. Like the blades are completely dull on it. The motors are out of like sync. They don't really like. It's all messed up. The belts are worn. It's got a bunch of dents in it. It's just hydraulics are about to like fall out of it. So I've come to the conclusion that tonight we're gonna leave it outside the farm, and we're gonna slap a for sale sign on it and see if anybody can buy it. You know, just for a not a bad price, but something reasonable. And because if we're not gonna use it, let's make some cash off of it. That's just my thoughts about it. Yeah, that's enough of me talking. I say we get this field knocked out real quick with a time lapse. Okay, so I'm just finishing up here. Got dark on me pretty fast, but I was actually very surprised by the yield outcome on this field. Turned out very good. I got both of the wagons full, and I'm coming up to unload the rest in the grain truck. Just gotta go up and down the field a couple more times, but we got one more field of beans, and then I think that's all the crop for this year. Just a little something to get us started. I think we're going to sell these soybeans in the morning. Hopefully the price will be a little bit better. We're just gonna have to play it by chance though. Can't promise anything. But yeah, I love this. This is great. Really liking this combine too. Okay, let's get all this. Okay. Yeah, it really did get dark outside fast. Alright, this should be the last pass. Can't help but notice these combine lights just look great. I don't know why, they really do look good. The yield in this field stayed very good the whole time. I think the most yield we got in this field was like 115%. That's really good. So, alright, I'm gonna cut this off, bring out my auger, drive on over to my truck, make sure I don't hit either one of these. Actually, I'm gonna swing over here. Well, I probably should have backed up, but I can do this. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get this grain truck unloaded, and I think I'm gonna call it an evening. And I'll see you guys in the morning, and we're gonna sell our soybeans. Okay, it is the next morning. And I'm taking this truck, and then I'm gonna go get the tractor and the wagons, and we're gonna sell these soybeans. Bring us up to the scale real quick, do a little weigh in. I'm hoping for this truck's not actually completely full, so I'm hoping we get anywhere from $13,000 to $14,000 for this one. The wagons hold a little more in this truck, I do believe. There we go. Okay, yeah, the money is raking in a lot faster than the corn harvest. I can go ahead and promise you that. Let's check the used store. Okay, nothing great. Okay. We really don't need anything right now anyways, so. Okay, not very bad for our first load. Hoping we'll get a little more from the wagons, but just pray and hope. pull out of here and not hit a car. I feel like they all could have parallel parked like these guys and not just pull into a spot, but you know, it's just my opinion. Gotta get out there and clean that stuff up in my front yard. Don't know if I'd mentioned that yet or not, but we'll get it done in time. Alright, now for the 8110. Just gonna pull up here to the scales really quick. Oh wow. Alright, hoping we get about 20,000 from this load, I want to say. It's just a good guess, but it would definitely help us out. This tractor sounds great. Sorry, I can't help it. Pull up in here. Make sure we don't hit the wall. I'm going to pull over here just a little bit so we can unload both these at the same time. So the first one going, and the second one. Okay. Well guys, I'm probably going to end this one here. Hope you enjoyed the soybean harvest. Just a chill episode. And I will see you in episode 4.